I know Jeff Snyder did that plenty. He was good at that. But we got emboldened by, I don't want to say his name because he's a piece of crap. Doesn't deserve to have his name spoken, but he was from Alaska. You probably pick up who he was, and he was involved on the Arnold's organizing committee for a couple of years. I flew home to Australia. I'd done 3 comps in 3 days, and then he made some crack about the difference between my raw bench and my equip bench. And I go, well, in the raw comp, I sandbagged it all weekend because I was trying to stay fresh for Sunday, and then Sunday I let the hammer fly. We went hard at it. And he said, there was a lot of red on the board. And I said, no, it's going to happen in a single play comp. That happens. And his insult, and he put this on Facebook, he goes, well, you guys are all just a bunch of home run hitters. And we thought, why do you think that's an insult? We kind of like that. And then Jeff Snyder's comment was, nobody goes to a safe-based hit. Nobody wants to see a safe-base hit competition at the All-Star weekend. We go to see dingers. And so in the following years, we all went crazier. We started opening even heavier because we're going, one lift. It's one lift that counts. And so we would just try, and everything we did was around just making one lift.
I remember that. I was there for a lot of that. Yeah.
Yeah,
because
that was wacky.
I competed before y'all earlier that day.
Yeah.
Or actually, I competed in the front before y'all. So yeah, I was there for quite a bit of that. Yeah, I remember it was.
Yeah.
It was become a not a running joke, but it become commentary. Good commentary back in the warm up room and stuff like that. Well, is Jeff going to get his opener today, or is going to get at least one, and things like that. So it was always in good fun, of course, and those things are. Those things are the things that are missed.
Yeah, I think we used to,
I
with
remember
me, Jonah, and with me, Jonah, and Jeff, and I put Blaine Sumner in there for a while as well, and Brady Stewart.
Mm-hmm.
I think we were all pretty tough mentally because nobody gave us a harder time than we did. Like amongst our friends, we would trash each other, run each other down, try and get in each other's heads in the warm-up room. We would warm up together and try and psych each other out. You're like, hey, Jeff, what are you opening on, man? Cool. Can you touch that?
Yeah.
How many times have you touched it? And just stuff like that. It was fun.
Y'all were a different breed. And it was just so much fun watching you guys all back there. It just razzing each other and getting up there on the platforms. And, Adam. He just.
Mamola?
Starts with him. Mamola. Yeah. Adam Mamola. He was in that mix with you guys. And y'all were, y'all are the best of the best.
We certainly had a good time doing it. That was for sure. That was for sure. And it's only looking back, so 10 years on, and coming back to IPF Bench Worlds as a coach and a referee and seeing the numbers in the supers now, and the top numbers are still really great. That kid from Japan, he's awesome. And then you got that Canadian fella as well, is got a big bench, but they're not really, if you compare it to what we were doing 10 years ago, I think we were in just this golden period for single ply benching, because there was a bunch of guys on any given day most of the top 10 could bench 800.
Yes.
Most of the top 5 had reasonable cracks at 400 kilos as well. It was just nuts. It was so competitive there for a while.
It was. It really was.